Hello, everybody. I'm going to be talking about the Sandman. He is a interesting character, and it's a interesting show. It's from Netflix, by the way. It's the 2022 to 2025 seasons of the show Sandman. It's really dark. It's really postmodern, but that's its compliments. For some reason, it really does have, I'm not saying, it just has a dark theme. No, I mean it literally, most of the scenes are just, literally physically dark. I don't know why. And then, every couple of episodes, for some reason, a bunch of people just get killed for no reason. Some get revived, some just stay dead. And some are it's like they never even died at all. Yeah? So it's a bit odd. But like I said, it's postmodern. Now most shows that are postmodern like this are very, postmodern, and they don't tend to succeed well because people tend to forget that we are past modern. Not just societally, but I mean culturally, religiously, politically. But this has very little to do with that. I mean, it does, but not really. Well, anyway, because of it, other shows would fail because, they're based off of other shows that had that kind of thing. Sandman does not have any shows that gave off the old school vibe, really. It doesn't have anything like that to back itself up. So, they used the postmodernism to tell an actual original story using it. Again, it's not for everybody. It's quite literally the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but for emo goth girls that are really into live action DC shows for some reason. That's basically what it is. But yeah, that Sandman character, he's basically what the goth version of emo kids wish they were. You know? That mighty dark hero. You know? He does all sorts of weird shit. Things like that. But yeah. Very, very interesting. But I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. It's a very, what's the word? Unique taste. It's not, it's only really meant for a specific audience. It's not really made for woke people. It's not really made for conservatives. It's not really made for much of anybody except people who are just really of that universe, or who are just really into that kind of show, you know? But it gives you a whole nother universe to think about, you know? It really makes you think. Really makes you think. But yeah, I would give this show a 6 out of 10. You know? 0 is from worst. 10 is the best, so 6 out of 10 is pretty good for a show like this. I was gonna include the 7, but then there was that last episode for the second season. But I'm not gonna really spoil it for anybody. But yeah. But if you ask me who is my favorite character, I'm not gonna lie, it'd probably be that Pumpkinhead guy. You don't see too many characters on TV like that anymore, you know? Because it's oh, you got Gandalf, or you got a furry looking guy, you got weird witches. It's nah, man, we got a pumpkin who shoots bullets. You know? That's his mentality. I'm not spoiling anything. Kind of. Unless you've probably seen a trailer or something. Well, anyway. Yeah, it's a very interesting show, and I don't know if they're gonna have a season 3, but if they do, it will most likely season 2 or season 3 could be the final season because it looks really expensive, that kind of show. It's in really good quality though. It's really good quality. It's very expensive looking, but very good quality. Like, that entire show looks so expensive. I don't know why, but I think it's just the mentality. But yeah, well, there you go. It's finally a show that can be postmodern in an original way, where original show can be postmodern and be successful. Like, I'm surprised, because there were many TV shows and stuff like this that were similar. But I think what it was is because 1, perfect timing. 2, it's, sorry, I sometimes count like a thumb because I've been in Europe recently, but 1, right amount of timing. It was released in 2022 when people were really getting into magic again. 2, it unlocked that part of the DC universe that nobody really thinks about too much. Everybody always wondered what would the dream world look like, that kind of thing. And then 3, I mean, hey, if you had the chance to make a postmodern show and somehow make that successful, you're in golden tier, okay? Like, if you can do that, yeah, you can basically make any type of show at that point. Well, anyway, yeah, you heard that right. The big balls is farming AuRa. Yeah. And just remember, stay ugly.